Boruto Chapter 56. Let's get it. Boruto gets interviewed. Amato makes a new hand for Kawaki. Sumiri likes Boruto. Amato is still hiding something. Sadara complains about not being able to go on missions. Inojin calls Chocho chubs. Kawaki tells Boruto to put a karma on Code. Amato tells Naruto about Code and some random cyborgs. Code goes on a hike. Code gets to Boro's base. Code slaps some bitches to get inside. Code is very strong, according to Amato. Naruto calls for a 5 Kage summit. Boruto says cringy things. Code meets Bug. Code tells Bug that Boro is dead. Bug brings Code to Alita, who knows everything in this world. And that's the end of the chapter. So first off, the guy that was interviewing Boruto was basically just stroking Boruto's dick the entire time. He was like, "It's all thanks to you that the village is saved," while completely ignoring Naruto, Sasuke, and Kawaki. In fact, none of them got interviewed. And I believe that interviewing Naruto was probably for the best, because broadcasting that your leader has been severely weakened is not a good look. Next, Amato is still hiding something. We still don't know what, but I have a feeling that is really important. We also learned that Amato has grown many spare parts of Kawaki's body that he can use to heal Kawaki very quickly. Sadara was kind of a bitch this chapter. Her teammate just had one of the hardest fights of his life and had his body taken over, which resulted in him hurting his master. And she just fucking whines about not being able to go on missions while holding a goddamn pillow. Boruto, surprisingly, was pretty mature in this chapter. He didn't throw a fit about karma and just kind of accepted everything and was like, yeah, it's the way it is. Kinda sucks. Deal with it. Kawaki has come up with a pretty devious plan, which is to have Boruto plant a karma on Code so that he can resurrect himself even if Momo takes over his body. This plan revolves around Boruto being 80% Otsutsuki, and it is completely theoretical. Kawaki doesn't know if it will work. Boruto doesn't know if it will work. It's just like a last-ditch effort for Boruto to survive, I guess. Now, onto Code and the cyborgs. Code is now the last Kara Enter left, and many people have been confused by this because Delta is still alive. However, Amato deactivated her, so she is basically a non-factor at this point. Now I'm going to list a bunch of stuff that has been revealed to us about Code. Try to keep up. Code is in charge of guarding the Ten-Tails. Code can travel to and from Ishiki's dimension without space-time ninjutsu. He survived having Ishiki's karma being put on him, but was incompatible with it. He can still use karma as a weapon. His combat abilities exceed Jigen's, and limiters were put on him in order to keep him in check. Code is indeed a religious fanatic and was very submissive to Jigen. Code was Jigen's right-hand man. Whew, and that's about it. We also learned that Amato created several cyborgs which surpassed Jigen in combat ability, but they were deactivated. Code can't activate them without Amato, so you'll most likely try to capture him in order to get a cyborg army of sorts. It's kind of weird how these cyborgs are stronger than Jigen, who was able to dog walk both Naruto and Sasuke. It kind of feels like these characters are being hyped up like crazy to make the older generation feel insignificant. And it's like Naruto and Sasuke have worked for decades at this point to get to how strong they are. But Amato could just create these cyborgs and they're like, yeah, we're stronger than them. It sucks. Like, if Amato could create these cyborgs in the first place, why does he even need the Leaf Village? Because he can probably make more of them. And he might even make more of them now that he has like a laboratory at the Leaf. Now, for what Code himself does in this chapter, he goes to Boro's base and he fucking slaps the two guards outside. He uses a jutsu where he extends a cable and puts his hand into the cable and he's able to stab anywhere along it. Code then gets Bug to take him to Alita, one of the cyborgs that Boro secretly stored at the hideout. And Bug takes him to it, or takes it to her, and Code says Elida knows everything in this world, which obviously means that she has omniscience. She also wears pajamas. And that's all I have to talk about for this chapter. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. P.S. Inogene is a fucking savage.
It's finished. I guess this is the end. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failure. The tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.